My life's a story before me, and I'll try and find a way to be free finally. I'll reach the new world. The game has only just begun. I can see it in your eyes. This is where tomorrow brings a new game. It's time to learn the pain is gain. Ready, fight!
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Bowser Jr. Fan 13, and I love video games, as you all know. My two favorite types of video games are crossover games, because there's nothing more cool than watching two franchises being joined up together and doing all cool stuff, and fighting games, because they're so competitive and so enjoyable, and the fighting game community is just so popular. My favorite crossover fighting games being Mugen, Jump Force, Injustice, Super Smash Bros., but of course the best one that I love oh so much is Marvel vs. Capcom. This series is a crossover between the company of Marvel comics or movies of all the popular characters and superheroes we all know and love, and Capcom, the best video game franchise of all time. I miss this series so much. Many of us have been wondering, when's Marvel? When's Marvel? When's Marvel? But we didn't get an answer. Unfortunately, someone actually made a leak of something saying that Marvel vs. Capcom 4 was actually leaked. We don't know that if this leak is official or anything, but we can't really confirm that it's real either, so I guess you could say, well, now's Marvel. So, as we're talking about this game, we're going to be calling it Marvel vs. Capcom 4, and to make things even cooler, I decided to give it a subtitle, so it's going to be called Marvel vs. Capcom 4, Rebirth of a New Era. Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? So why are we calling it Marvel vs. Capcom 4 and not 5, even though there's 4 installments? Well, we have to call it 4 because if we don't, then that means we have to acknowledge Infinite, and I'm pretty sure the fans are going to get pissed off about that. So this is going to be like a mini-series, like talking about what I'd like to see in the next Marvel vs. Capcom installment, and pretty much like what I'd like to expect to see in the next game, and my predictions and stuff. So yeah. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to be talking about is the character roster. It's one of the most important things in video games and fighting games in general. Alright, so I could just pull a Smash Bros. And say that everyone is here, bring everyone back, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be decent and reasonable with my choices and picks. So, I took some time and thought about it, and I decided that we are going to be going with a total of 64 characters, 32 Marvel characters, and 32 Capcom characters. So there will be half of the roster being returning characters from previous installments, and the rest of them is going to be brand new characters who didn't appear in the series, or at least did appear, but they weren't playable characters. So I'm going to be talking about who's going to be in this game. Well, it's not official, it's just opinion-based, and this is my dream roster. Oh, by the way, you see, I've been working on this video for quite a long time, for like a week and stuff, and as soon as I started to finish today, well, as I'm recording, I accidentally deleted the upload as it was uploading, so it was a pain, and I had to start all over. But I'm just gonna get straight to the point so I don't waste any time. So, anyway, time to start the video now. Okay, so let's get started with the list. We're going to be starting out with the returning Capcom characters. Alright, so we're going to have Ryu, Chun-Li, Morrigan, Strider, Captain Commando, Mega Man, Zero, Felicia, Dante, Virgil, Monster Hunter, Phoenix Wright, Frank West, Beautiful Joe, Ruby Heart, and Amingo. Alright, and for the returning Marvel characters, I'm choosing Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, Wolverine, Deadpool, Magneto, Doctor Doom, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Gambit, Rocket Raccoon, Ghost Rider, Thor, and Thanos. Okay, so that was all the returning characters. Sorry that I didn't include some of the other characters that some of you probably wanted, because I had to choose them over others, and again, this is opinion based, and some of these characters are actually replacing certain characters, if you must know. So anyways, now let's get started with the new characters. Oh, and before I get to the new characters, just to let you know, some of these choices are not my personal opinions. I am mainly agreeing with some other people who chose these characters. Mainly because I'm not an expert at some of these franchises, or don't know some of these characters that much. I'm not a big Marvel fan, just to let you guys know, but I do appreciate the Marvel series. And I'm only familiar with a few Capcom franchises. That's also a heads up. But anyways, let's just get it over with. Okay, so here are the new Capcom characters. Akira from Rival Schools, Azura from Azura's Wrath, Cody from Final Fight, Devilot from Super Cyborgs, Dr. Wily from Mega Man, Judy from Street Fighter, John Talbane and Pyron from Darkstalkers, Nero and Lady from Devil May Cry, Leon Kennedy, Ada Wong, and Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil, Samanosuke from Oshima, Edward Falcon from Power Stone, and Nina from Breath of Fire. And for the new Marvel characters, I chose Squirrel Girl, The Thing, Blade, Miles Morales, Gwenpool, Abomination, Daredevil, Green Goblin, Magic, or Magique, however you pronounce it, Miss Marvel, Mystique, Nightcrawler, Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord, Quicksilver, and Loki. Alright, so now I just set up the dream roster. What do you guys think about it? Do you like it? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, so stay tuned, as for the next part we'll be discussing some gameplay and other stuff. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.